Hi everyone, my name's Daryl. So I'm in my A-Liner Classic and we've had this A-Liner for about 8 months now. And ever since we got it, the LED lights in the dormers have just driven my wife crazy. So I'm not exactly sure when A-Liner switched to the LED lights, but you can turn them off kind of sorta by holding it down, but there's this blue night light that stays on and it drives my wife crazy when we first camped. And so she went out on the forums and looked on the Facebook groups, and a lot of people were really complaining about them. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And it's in the middle of daylight, so you won't see it very well, but let me show it to you. All right, so right now the light is off, but you have that blue light, and this is in the middle of the daytime. And so you can imagine what that looks like at night. So basically, as a short-term solution, my wife reverted to putting some material on the over the top of the lights. And so you can see kind of what we did here. And it was staying on pretty good, but yeah, let me close that. And it's basically kind of held in with Velcro. And yeah, I mean, it worked okay. But yeah, it just fell off. So I was taking my A-Liner in for maintenance. Basically, I wanted to get the bearings repacked and also get the brakes checked, because we've had the camper for 8 months and we bought it off of a private owner, and they only took it out once. And so we really just wanted to get everything checked out. And so they went ahead and did that. But at the same time, I was like, you know, can you figure out some sort of solution for the lights, because we wanted to be able to turn them off. And so basically this is what they came up with. I did tell them I wanted it to look good. I mean, I didn't want it to look just like, you know, some kind of after the fact thought kind of thing. So this is what they came up with, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. All right, so this is the solution that they came up with. So basically they just added this 12-volt inline switch right here, and I think they intercepted basically the power right here. They were going to try to have like a master switch for both lights, but I guess the way A-Liner runs the 12-volt wiring, the power goes to the lights and then also goes to a bunch of other things. And so this is basically how they had to do it. If they would have tried to intercept it earlier, I think the fan would have not worked, as well as the water pump. So I'm glad they did that. So they actually recessed mounted it. And so, yeah, so you could see right now, you could see that blue light is on. And so basically all we have to do is just hit that off button and it turns off. Isn't that great? And we can turn it back on again if we really want to. But yeah, that is so awesome. Yeah, so overall, I'm really happy with the work that they did. Basically, I was just charged an hour for labor and then the cost of the 2 switches. And so it was, you know, $160 or something like that to get this done, which I think is well worthwhile. I showed my wife and she's like super happy with it. So I'm really glad we got it done. So yeah, if the blue lights, the blue torture lights of your A-Liner, if they just drive you crazy, just take it to your RV shop and yeah, they can fix it right up for you. I'll go ahead and put the product that the RV shop used for the inline switch, but I would assume all the kind of 12-volt inline switches are all pretty much the same. So yeah, if you got some value from this video, if this helped you at all, please consider liking it as well as subscribing to my channel. And yeah, I hope to see you again in the next one very soon.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back.